Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Groupers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the East Carolina Pirates offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Pirates are in the hurry up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Clark to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Tootin. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Austin. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Bring in the heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Looking left. It's complete. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The Groupers' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Groupers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They get to the line quickly. Clark wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to run for it. Finding an escape route. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Lots of running room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground with the back. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Rides to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Big 3rd down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craig. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Groupers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. And the Pirates headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Right on the money. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Clark to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Second down.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So first down here as they go back to work. He's got it on the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. Oh, what a cut! They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. Touchdown, East Carolina. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
That makes the score East Carolina.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go back to work on offense. The inside handoff. He breaks the tackle. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. The give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Groupers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Groupers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The Groupers are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple of yards, it's now second and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give from the gun. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. And the groupers will punt this one away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The run to the right. Got the first down, looking for more. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Clark wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
First and 10.
Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
At the 36.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over FIU. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The give to the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Clark to fire. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Off and running. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. He tried to buy some time, and the defense was not having it.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This quarterback part of their running game. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. It's Peterson. They've got the first down. Mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Peterson. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
First down for the offense.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The groupers will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Clark wants to throw. Setting up the screen. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Austin. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Pirates are marching down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Handoff to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. He's all the way down to the 3, and electric run has them set up. The Pirates trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
It's now
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking for the score. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The run from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. There he goes. Quick step and go. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to
just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Clark to fire. Snags it over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The hand to the running back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Pirates have this offense rolling. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Clark wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The big fella's coming out in the goal line defense. Marches ahead. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Brings up third and goal.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Fellas, a battle in the Beaver State today. A lot of green, a lot of orange in the stands. Whenever Oregon and Oregon State have at it, and here's the latest. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. The give to the right. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Clark to fire. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to fire. Touchdown, ECU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UAB is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 30 to Georgia State.
He'll keep it himself.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just feeds the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Tootin. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.